there is a public prosecution of the argument, the political argument in the United States, and there are the private government-to-government conversations, which are not discouraging. They are proceeding, the Americans are proceeding under American law. Ambassador Greer updates Congress. They consult the U.S. industry, as we have done in Canada last fall on 2 occasions. I host a series of meetings with different sectors. That process of getting ready and building up the best arguments coming from businesses, big and small, our provincial and territorial partners, that's going well. I actually think that we could, I'm not pessimistic about renewing the trilateral framework, And if we don't, if there's no consensus in the review, the agreement continues on. Then there's an annual review that starts. And if uncertainty is one of the objectives from one of our CUSMA partners, you can imagine scenarios of how this might go. The reason I'm not pessimistic in terms of the basic trilateral framework is because, again, last week, the same day they announced a replacement to the IEEPA tariffs that the Supreme Court had taken away, they very quickly committed, and of course there'll be an exemption for our CUSMA free trade partners if you meet the rules of origin as they exist in the current agreement. So they're doing that because it's in the American economic interest to do that. So at the end of the day, if we believe, as Canada and Mexico does, that it's in the economic interest of all 3 countries to commit ourselves to a reliable, stable, free trade arrangement that has brought prosperity to all 3 countries over 3 decades,